Rumors and leaks about a new Nintendo Switch model tend to reappear every once in a while, and this time is no different with the recent NVIDIA leak. People online have sifted through the massive source code leak of NVIDIA's DLSS rendering technology, and in the midst of the code there are references to, quote, NVN2. This naming scheme heavily implies that there is another iteration of the Nintendo Switch and at least some stage of development at Nintendo, given that NVN is the graphics API for the current Switch hardware on the market. The references to NVN2 also suggest that this new Switch iteration will be running on NVIDIA's Ampere architecture and with support for DLSS 2.2, as well as possible support for ray tracing capabilities. While many people online have gotten their hopes up quickly again for a new Nintendo Switch model to come in the near future, I feel that there are some things we know about Nintendo's future game schedule that put a bit of a damper on a new model releasing this year or even in 2023. For one thing, Nintendo's president Shuntaro Furukawa has already made a statement regarding the Switch's lifespan, stating that he views the console as currently being about halfway through its life cycle. While Nintendo has been known to make misleading statements about their future hardware plans in order to maintain current sales, it's not outrageous to believe that the president wants to extend the Switch's lifespan due to the massive global chip shortage that will continue for the next few years. And this may have played into the Nintendo Switch OLED model having been released as it is with no graphical hardware spec upgrades. This would tie into the idea of a Pro model being released, and Nintendo's recent direct announcements back this up. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's upcoming DLC map waves will be going on until the end of 2023, which would be a bit awkward if there were a new system coming out before the DLC was completely done with. However, on the other hand, some of the newer NVIDIA features suggest that an entirely new system would be required, with a potential for backwards compatibility with the Switch. Overall, Nintendo is no stranger to releasing hardware revisions to their systems during their lifespans, but it is difficult to speculate on whether we will actually see a more powerful Switch version before we see an entirely new console in the future. Either way, the latest NVIDIA DLSS leak gives support to the rumors and reporting by Bloomberg that Nintendo will be adopting technologies like Tensor Core DLSS for upscaling alongside ray tracing in the future. Personally, I think DLSS will be a very welcome addition to Nintendo hardware going forward, as it allows for mobile hardware to output at higher resolutions for TV and monitor usage when docked. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below so I can make more. See you next time.